Hello, welcome back to our TCAP commentary. Today we're doing Stephen Buchanan. Now, this guy, of course, he's an HVP predator, right? One of the more recent ones, right? Or the recent sting operation. But I will say, I have little insight about this guy. I've never looked at this by myself. I've seen other people review him slightly because this guy does make me pretty uncomfortable, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. If you're new here, check out the channel, right? We have a lot of To Catch a Predator videos. And yeah, check it out. Subscribe if you feel so inclined to, right? Check out other content I post. I'm sure you'll like some of it. But yeah, let's get right into this.
Stephen Buchanan could have been one of the most dangerous predators to surface in our investigation in Fairfield, Connecticut. We knew from our research before he arrived at our sting house that he had access to guns. We took precautions, but as you're about to see, Buchanan was cagey.
That was not a good one. Buchanan was cagey. He's not as good as, the appetite for sex or the fucking, but instead he got a date with me. It doesn't hit the same, fucking trash. It's weak. But yeah, he says like, one of the most dangerous predators he could have encountered. But there had been other guys that supposedly there have been guys that legit had like a fucking arsenal in their car that didn't show up to the house. I understand he's trying to of course bait people into fucking being worried for him or whatever. But yeah, there have been other predators with guns before, but yeah, I do agree that this guy is creepy as fuck. God. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, don't come any further, please. I'm just so...
Yeah, no, she's fucking nervous lady did a banger line, this entire segment with the whole freaking out the whole gun thing. It was a pretty good act, she did great.
Freaked out about the whole gun thing after today.
I heard.
My cousin was in Newtown, and
look at this shit. Look at this, bro. What the fuck is this Scooby-Doo ass shit, bro? This Looney Tunes ass behavior here. Like, I just came from watching David K. and me going on a rant how shit of a bodyguard he is, and then he's here with holding his little revolver, his little pea shooter. Like, come on, man.
I'm just really scared. Can you just like...
What a lame-o. What a poser, too. What a poser. He wants to act like a police, but is he even allowed to have that, or to use that in a defensive, fucking capabilities? Because...
Prove to me right now that you don't have a gun. You turn around. It's not in your sweatshirt, you swear? Okay.
Huh.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
No, I trust me, I understand.
Okay. Do you want to come in?
yeah. It was not bad, but at the same time, this could have been the end of Chris Hansen. Fucking, he gets into the house and then boom, 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 fucking done.
You want to go?
Can you just like come in and we can chat for a little bit? I feel really weird about just like piecing it out of here right now.
I can come right there and chat. I'm not coming in.
Yeah.
What a fucking weirdo. Yeah, he didn't want to go into the house, of course. I mean, look at what's happening. He doesn't want to go into the house. He wants to take the decoy out, and truthfully, I think the girl would have died right there and then. Honestly, I know Chris Hansen says like, oh, the most dangerous he is. I truly think he was. He tried to get the decoy out of the house. To me, I know there have been people like that in the past, but this guy was really, really fucking pushing to get this decoy out.
Sorry.
No, I mean right here.
I mean, right here. I have my teeth stuck to my mouth. Or, the front of my mouth. What the fuck? Of course, everyone's teeth is stuck to their mouth.
Why?
I've never done this before.
Very cute.
Makes me feel a little better. Do you like want water or anything?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Can you tell I'm nervous?
I'm nervous too.
Oh my god, this is fucking weird. I don't understand why not coming to the house, is a bridge that he shouldn't cross. He's there regardless. It's like, I understand, and I do know this, that some predators in the past have been excused or exempt of any charges in court because they didn't go into the house. Right? There has been that one predator in that one house. I believe it was in that one beach. It was in that one fucking beach house or whatever. The one with Lee Greer and generic white male, right? The fucking, so no cookies for you. That house, right? There was a guy that didn't want to come in and was strict on Emily coming to him and not going to the house. And when she didn't walk up to him, he left. And because he left, when he was prosecuted in court, he fucking went free because he didn't go into the house, which makes no fucking sense. Which jury, I swear to God, I do not fucking understand this shit. What jury will look at this guy sexting up a child, going to meet their house, and then leave because they didn't want to come to them and say, yeah, this guy's free? What? This guy's innocent. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if I'm missing a step there, but,
You sure you don't want to come? It's raining. I feel so bad. What do you want to do?
I'll show you how Fairfield.
Just like
Fairfield, Westport. You get some food if you want.
Like what?
I don't know.
so you're around in the middle of the fucking night. Like, what?
Like,
I don't know. I just ate not that long ago. So I'm not like that hungry.
you want me to show you around?
I feel so weird about anything. I'm sure you don't want to come.
Not yet. I think we should just get to
Not
know
yet,
each other.
not yet, because he wants to come back and of course do something very illegal to the fucking decoy, weird ass shit.
Yeah.
It's so scary. Just be driving around,
What? Okay, yeah, fair.
I don't think I
Like
can.
I said, I don't have nothing on me.
Yeah, I trust you.
You know. What about this? I have an umbrella. No, I'm serious. I have an umbrella, but I'll go for a walk.
But I don't. Someone might see us though.
It's just a
I
walk.
mean, someone might be
It's
like
just a walk.
watching
What
us
are you
right.
talking about? It's just a walk. Why don't you want to walk with me?
But I'll go for a
We're
walk.
not going to Poland or anything. And I just noticed, right, that he has a veteran supports, what is that, meets? I assume that's like a fucking team or something, right? Because, of course, the baseball's right there. I have my context clues, But, the fucking, all the time, it really seemed like there was a lot of veteran predators that showed up. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these fucking guys. But, being a predator isn't an excuse, right? They're going to use, like, of course Buchanan uses the excuse that he has fucking PTSD or whatever. But I don't think that's an excuse, like, what the fuck?
Someone might see us though.
It's just a walk.
I mean, someone might be
It's just
like
a walk.
watching us right
We're not going
now.
to Poland.
It's a walk. That's it. Up and down this lighted road.
But
That's
like
it.
walking in the rain at night,
I
people
saw
don't do that.
I
I saw like 10 people walking already. One guy was running.
One guy
It's
was
not
running.
pouring out. It's like not even a drizzle. I'll show you the
This
umbrella.
fucking guy, it's just so funny, Yeah, it's just a drizzle. Like, what the fuck is this guy's voice?
It's a big ass
I
golf
believe
umbrella.
you have an umbrella, yeah.
That's it. This way, if you get used to each other, if you don't
then I'll
like it,
kidnap
you go
you.
home and I'll leave.
Can you just stay here? I have food, you can just hang out, and like watch a movie.
What about going to the movies?
No, like I'm pretty sure some of my friends are going tonight, and if we ran into them, that would be
Not
the
Fairfield.
worst
Not
thing.
Fairfield. We'll go like fucking 3 states down. I just need you to get out the fucking house so I can kidnap you, because that's really what it feels like. What was gonna happen?
Fair.
Trumbull?
Trumbull.
So I'd rather just stay here.
I think they also went there too.
I want to hang out with you, but like I'm just so scared.
Very
Why?
cute. Why?
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 This is crazy. I've never done anything like this.
It's so fucking cute. And also, by the way, there was a guy in my comments. I don't know your name, but I might look it up in a second. But some guy was like, "Oh, you're thirsting over the decoy a little too much." Like, I understand. Okay, listen, I understand they're trying to pose as a fucking 14-year-old, 13-year-old girl, whatever. But they're not. They're not. It's like Nelly legit wearing this outfit. She's just a 19-year-old wearing that outfit. Like it shouldn't matter, right? I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, come on. I'm thirsting over Nelly herself, not the fucking fact that, or the act of her being 14. Like, what the fuck? Nelly is a fully grown woman. I can thirst on that if I want to.
I do.
Oh shit, the fucking Grim Reaper. Oh fuck, the boogeyman just shut up. Oh my god, Chris.
What if
Come on in, Joshua.
I-62, exit parking lot, that's how you drive?
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Would you like that?
I don't know.
You're
What if I
pretty,
crash your car though?
it's a parking lot.
It's a parking lot.
There's
What are you
nothing
shit?
there.
Oh, my fucking, this guy's so funny when he's like, It's like, I have an umbrella. What do you mean? It's just a walk. Like, this guy is so fucking funny. It's just so funny.
You don't know me. I'm pretty clumsy. It could
Calm
happen.
down, Usagi.
You're gonna put your trust in me and come with me. I want to put my trust in my car. And yeah. Alright?
Very cute. Very cute.
I don't know.
It's up to you. Like,
I don't know.
really
Come on
don't
in,
think
Jack.
I can leave. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I like came all the way over.
Okay.
Stephen, I'm going to need to talk to you for a minute. Please come in. Come on in, please. Why don't you take a seat right over there?
Oh my god, it's Raw Knight. Oh my god, the fucking flesh. Oh god. Man, every time I see Raw Knight, my I feel I get butterflies in my stomach, I'm fucking all nervous. What a shit guy,
Please take your hands out of your pockets. Good.
Yeah, Raw Knight leaves. He should have stayed there, I think. Yeah, maybe he is there. I'm not sure, but
What was on the agenda tonight?
no, Jenna tonight.
I was just gonna take her out and show her around.
Take her out and show her.
He's a mouth breather, okay? Mouth breathers are always weird. If you're a mouth breather, right, I'm sorry, but still, look, nothing good has come from a mouth breather, right? It is strange.
Around where?
Fairfield.
Fairfield.
It's like,
That's it.
the fucking, your front teeth are always dry as hell, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly were you going to show her?
The beach. Decides to go
He was just going to the beach. Come on, Chris. He was gonna go fucking meet, Michael Willis or whatever the fuck, Wilsh.
to places to not go to, like Bridgeport, PT Barnum.
So you're the welcome wagon here in Fairfield.
Welcome wagon, okay.
You're just going to do a favor for a 13-year-old girl.
Well,
She told me to come in.
what happened was
Okay.
when my cousin came.
Right.
Okay, yeah, Ron is still there, fucking posing like a badass, fucking love him. I've said, it always flips with these type of guys, one day I hated Ron Knight, and then one minute I fucking love him, right? It's because he's iconic, and he's fucking iconic, for being a shit bodyguard, Oh man, whatever. My
She
mom's
did the same thing
When your cousin came, she did the same thing. What do you mean?
with this. The
When she
whole-
invited,
an older person.
an older
to show
person
her
came
around.
over and
Yeah.
showed your 13-year-old around town. And what happened in that case?
around town.
She got assaulted,
She got assaulted.
and I was in the army.
This is a bit like Chucky, with the eyes, with the fucking blue eyes or whatever. But I don't know, and it's probably the mouth too. I don't know. I fucking hate the way this guy looks.
And I would.
Person came over and
Yeah.
showed your 13-year-old around town. And what happened
Around
in that
town.
case?
She got assaulted,
She got assaulted.
and I was in the army.
Cute.
And I don't like people doing that. I didn't want to make
What?
So let me get this straight. You had a cousin who was 13 who moved to town here,
So let me get this straight.
Stratford.
Stratford,
Yes.
right down the road.
Yes.
And she was contacted by an adult
Yes.
who picked her up and sexually assaulted her.
Not sexually assaulted her, but was holding hands and stuff like that, and she got scared.
What? They were holding hands and she got scared. That's not assault, you dumbass. Of course, this story is not real. 1,000% And if it is, I'm sorry, But there's no way. These guys always pull those fucking stories. We have that one fucking really high guy with the little line at the bottom. That guy, whatever. He's like, oh, I had a fucking a niece or whatever that got killed in fucking Mexico or something. It was some weird ass story that probably wasn't real. But yeah, all these stories, they're for nothing. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
And she told you about this.
Yes.
And you decided, because you're former military and still in the National Guard, right?
Yes.
That you were going.
I don't mean to fucking, bully branches of the army, but I actually might, National Guard isn't as cool as being in, the actual, fucking branches, like the Navy, Army, Air Force. Fucking bullshit. Air Force is such a carry off of the fucking Navy shit. The Marines. I used to be, okay, this is, I feel like I'm overstepping my bounds, I used to be in JRTC for a little bit. And the Air Force was shat on the entire time. It was JRTC, right? So it was Navy. I always shat. They always shat on the Air Force. I don't know why. There was a fucking trash can, and probably I'm over here. I'm not gonna say it. But it's I don't know. It doesn't matter. But National Guard, really? What the fuck? Yeah, I think it's a lame ass fucking whatever. It doesn't matter. Thank you for your service if you're in the National Guard.
Going to come over and show this 13-year-old girl around so she'd be safe.
Yes.
And you want me to buy that?
I'm telling you the truth, sir.
Buchanan says he showed up because he had a 13-year-old girl cousin who was molested by a man she met online, and he didn't want the same thing to happen to our young decoy. But the logs of his chat tell a much different story.
Ooh.
And so what is all this talk back and forth between you and a girl you think is 13? You know you're going to shower with me.
Fucking God, I can't believe this shit, right? This shit plays out like a fucking movie sometimes, you know, where this guy's like, oh, I would never, you know, do anything like this. I used to be military, you know, I don't like that type of shit. And then the comments come out, I mean the chat logs come out, and then, you know, it's a completely different story, you know.
Thursday.
Plot twist.
What night is this?
Thursday.
I'm gonna pick you up and put you against the shower wall. Then I'm going to have you ride me, babe, as my hand grabs your ass and I blank your blanks.
Blank your blanks. Oh, I fucking, that's what I'm gonna fucking say when I'm getting it on, you know, when I fucking, for the first time in my life, right, get a woman. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, you know, I'm gonna blank your blanks, lady. Whatever, that was such a shit joke, I'm sorry, but regardless, it's like, you know, your ass. I love it, I fucking love it.
My hand grabs your ass and I blank your blanks.
Blank your blanks.
Did you send her any pictures of yourself? Then you talk about actually having sex with her and Skyping it to an ex-boyfriend.
Oh my fucking God.
Now that doesn't exactly back up your story about being the protector of Fairfield County, Connecticut, does it?
That is a funny fucking title. This guy, he's a protector of Fairfield. Come on, man.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. Say something.
No, sir.
Now you know.
But what am I to make of this?
There's a horrible lapse in judgment.
A horrible lapse in judgment.
Wow.
How old?
Really?
27.
27. And what do you do for a living?
What the fuck? So he's balding already?
Or for Cablevision.
Cablevision. And what do you do for Cablevision?
I'm a maintenance worker.
You're a maintenance worker.
God.
And what did you do in the National Guard?
I was a truck driver.
Truck driver. And you were in the military.
Wait. So what he did in the fucking National Guard was drive around a truck. So you were a fucking... I don't have to say anything more. Like, what the fuck? I thought you were out there, you know, battling, I don't know, fucking seals or something, you know, like, not the actual seals. I mean, like, literal seals, you know, like fucking, I don't know, shooting dolphins or something. I don't know. What the fuck does the National Guard do? Nothing.
Military before that.
Yes.
I know for a fact there's going to be someone in my comments that's going to be like, you know, the National Guard does more than you think. You know, when there's disasters, they come and help. That was the only time they work, you know. I'm sorry. You know, when there's no disaster, you just sit around and do nothing. You know, no offense, but you know what I mean. I'm probably completely disregarding a lot of shit that they do, right? They do a lot of fucking charity work. Is that what the military does here? Is just do charity work? Like, aren't you there? Aren't you here to fucking, I don't know, shoot someone? Like, that's what the army should be like, you know?
Help me to understand what it was that really brought you here tonight. I mean,
oh my god. We're back here with the fucking same stupid fucking comment. What can you tell me what brought you here? Like, come on, man.
I haven't been the same since when I deployed to Iraq.
Iraq. It's tough stuff over there.
So he was, so he went to Iraq. Are you sure? Are you sure you were fucking battling? I don't know, with the boxes, you know, in the back of your truck. I mean, you were in the National Guard, you know. Whatever.
The same.
Doesn't matter. Okay, look. I'm not making fun of veterans with fucking problems, but 100% Stephen Buchanan is using that shit as a fucking ploy, right, to get out of this.
Where were you in Iraq?
Iraq.
Mosul.
Camp Merez.
You saw action.
Yes, sir.
How did that impact you?
Terribly.
Did you get help for it?
I tried, but with the VA situation, they just weren't helpful. And
you know, ever since I came from, you know, shooting people and seeing all my peers dying, you know, I come back home and I just lost for fucking 14-year-old girls, you know. Like, what? How does that jump to that? You know, it's like I haven't been the same since the army. Now I'm a predator. Like, what? Come on, man. Come on.
I thought I could just
write it out.
Write it out.
Was it PTSD?
PTSD.
It's just, I don't know. I do have problems sleeping at night,
That's very common for returning.
And
Yeah, it's not being a
I
predator.
have problems sleeping at night. I have problems, waking up when I do go to sleep.
What the fuck? Does he just stay in a coma? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
And when I do sleep and I wake up in the middle of the night, I have problems going back to sleep. It's just...
So do I. I have sleeping problems, and guess what? I'm not fucking lusting for 14-year-old kids. Only
I try to talk to
Nelly.
people about
Okay.
it, and they always have problems going back to sleep. It's
Yeah.
just... I try to talk to people about it,
Good.
and they always just tell me suck it up.
Okay. Yeah.
While
Right.
Buchanan said
Okay, and just to reiterate, right? I'm not making fun of veterans. I'm making fun of Stephen Buchanan for pulling up a shit lie. All he said is that he saw action in Iraq, and he has problems sleeping at night. Therefore, he's now a sexual predator. Like, what the fuck?
that he suffered PTSD because of his service in Iraq.
Iraq.
Somehow, he was able to hold down a job at a local cable company and even be on a list for employment as a police officer in Connecticut.
Okay, okay, you can't fucking do neither of those things if you're just completely fucked. But how long was it? He held down a job for how long?
And even be on a list for employment in Iraq. Somehow, he was able to hold down a job at a local cable company and even be on a list for employment as a police officer in Connecticut.
Listen,
Okay, they didn't say how long he had held this job for, but regardless, like I said, it's a complete fucking lie what he's pulling, right? It's a ploy to get out of it, which isn't gonna work. But yeah, just to reiterate, if you're a veteran, right, all the luck to you. I mean,
I've never been to war, so I can't pass judgment on PTSD or any long-lasting effects. I can't.
fair, but it's a lie.
But I still have a difficult time connecting that to trying to sexually solicit a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, of course.
I was never like this.
I wasn't like
But
this.
what about the PTSD? I know people get depressed. I know people have drug and alcohol problems. You read about it all the time. You see it. But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to go try to solicit sex with a 13-year-old girl. You understand my
I
logic
completely
here?
understand. I completely understand.
Well, help me to make the link here.
Something just goes off inside of my head where I'm fine 1 second, and then next second
I'm not fine. Come on, man. What do you mean? Oh my fucking god. This guy is so good. This is a hidden gem for me, at least. 1 second I'm good, and then another second, then he doesn't give an answer. Now in another second I'm not good. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Is this, veteran PTSD in the room with us right now? If we know where that's from, thank you.
and then this next second I'm having different thoughts and stuff like that.
Yeah, all of us do, you fucking dumbass. I don't think about one thing, the entire day, What the fuck?
Did you have these thoughts before you were in Iraq?
Iraq. No.
Never.
No.
And how many times have you done this?
Honestly,
Honestly,
it's my first
your first time.
time. Honestly.
Doesn't
The
matter.
problem with that, Stephen, is that you surfaced talking in a very similar way to a girl named Brittany,
Brittany.
posing as a 13-year-old.
Oh my fucking god. Not Brittany. Oh no. That was, fucking, I thought Brittany was watching, football with John Dupay. What do you mean? What do you mean she was talking with her guy? Fucking, she's cheating on my boy John,
I have that chat too.
That's
Yes, I understand.
So
I said it's my...
you just lied to me.
No.
We have Bailey
No, you
and we have
said
Brittany.
Brittany.
This is Bailey tonight.
This is my
Really?
first time doing it on a chat site.
No, but I have you talking.
Yes, I understand. I'm saying all together. First time on a chat site like this.
So these two girls were the first time,
Right.
and you decided to come visit Bailey tonight.
And then visit Brittany later.
Why? Did you bring condoms?
No, I did not.
He
But
brought
your
something
intent
else.
Seems pretty clear from this discussion you had.
Yes, but then I told her afterwards, after I thought about it again, I told her we weren't gonna do nothing tonight.
You went from
Thing is that people that go to the army, honestly, and again, no disrespect to people that are really good, good people, but some of these guys, it's easy to go to the army, right? All you have to do is pass the fucking exam. I know people think that soldiers are just are really stupid, but that's not the case, right? You actually have to have some form of brains to go into the army, or any of the branches. But you're able to take that test like I think infinitely. Like you just keep on taking it. But what do you call it? If someone passes it, right, you're in. All you have to do is just pass whatever the fuck they put you through. And what I'm getting to is that this guy, he was definitely such a weirdo, a creep, basically a nobody before he went to the army, right? You can tell that he was some weirdo. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I truly don't know.
To kick to your cell phone.
Jeez.
That's a long time. A lot of effort.
Yes.
It is.
But I did tell her that after I was thinking, I had no intentions, just showing her around.
But that is not indicated in the text.
It should be.
What? Okay.
Your intent is...
It should be. Like, what the fuck? Did we have the wrong chat logs? What do you mean, you idiot?
Can I show you on...
I don't want you to reach in your pocket.
Can you reach him?
What pocket is it? Go ahead, pull it out.
And...
Good, please have some.
What if it was like a needle? Because they always ask you, right? Do you have anything that'll stick me or hurt me, right? And Chris Hansen puts his hand in there. No, it's fucking, I don't know, a syringe filled with plutonium or something. I don't know.
I said, let's just hang out later. No hooking up whatsoever.
But you see how this looks.
But you know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like somebody who's trying to create some kind of a plausible excuse.
That's right.
After all the other graphic conversations you had with her. And at the end of the day, you showed up.
Yeah.
After circling the house,
I understand.
You circled the house, you pulled in the driveway, you pulled out, you wanted her to get in the car with you, not even having met. That's a little creepy, I gotta tell you, Steve.
It is.
And I did not bring any condoms with me.
Well, that doesn't mean anything, really, does it?
Thank you. Chris has actually acknowledged what the fuck I've been saying for a while. It doesn't matter if you brought condoms or not, It pins you down better. But realistically, you don't have to have condoms to have sex, It's not a fucking requirement, It's an optional thing.
What else did you bring?
Nothing.
Just yourself?
Yes.
While Buchanan told me he didn't bring condoms, police later found them in his car, along with a loaded handgun, duct tape, and a camera. Think about that.
Boy, that shit is so sus, dude. That shit is so fucking suspect. This guy, he brought a gun, duct tape, a camera. Like, it is what people supposedly call, right, like a kill kit or whatever. Come on, the intentions or the looks aren't great. I mean, if you show up to someone's house with that, right, supposedly you're meeting them for the first time, especially someone so young, 14, right? There has to be intentions past that, right? You're a complete fucking weirdo.
Yes, I know.
So what do you think should happen?
Go to counseling.
Bring me down.
What?
To the police station.
Okay. Well, there's something else that you need
gotta
to
know.
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen Vs Predator.
Yes, I understand.
Is there anything else you want people to know about your situation tonight?
Don't do what I did.
Don't do what I did. And you're going to try to get some help?
Yes.
I mean, it's a good fucking comment, Don't do what I did.
And I have your word on that.
Don't be a predator.
I'll shake your hand. Everything.
I would never touch this guy's hand.
All right, Stephen, you're free to go.
Free to go.
And I hope you get the help.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Do I agree? Grab your phone.
I gotta analyze this handshake,
Very much.
Hello.
Hope you get the
Let
help.
me analyze this handshake real quick.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay. It's definitely Stephen Buchanan that's doing the fucking, dead fish arm here, the fish handshake. You know what I mean, right? When someone shakes your hand and they're just like all fucking flimsy and shit. What a bitch fucking handshake you could ever have. And Steven definitely has that. You can tell, what do you call it? I forgot this guy's name, Chris. Would have got given him a firm handshake, but fucking Steve Buchanan's like all dead, dead fishing arm, whatever the fuck it's called, but lame.
Do I agree? Grab your phone.
You get your phone.
You can go out that door right there.
Here's me in your bag. What else do you have in your pocket?
What if he had a gun on him? That would be something, you know. That would be such a surprise that, like, he had, like, a handgun right here. That'd be something. That'd be such a fucking good thing. Well, for the TV, not for Chris, of course.
Where's your car, Steve? Right up front? Kind of running?
He has that car in his pocket. Like, what the fuck? No shit, it's out front.
We're gonna talk. You're gonna explain some things to me and we'll get some information from you. We'll go step by
Is he
step.
crying? Oh my goodness, I didn't know he cried. Holy shit, that is fucking great. Oh man, I love that. I love that so much. Fucking crying, I love it. I love it.
You're gonna explain some things to me and we'll get some information from you. We'll go step by step, okay? Okay? Can you hear me?
Jason's already here.
I do have my permit already.
You have your permit on?
Yes.
Is a weapon in the car?
Yes. It's in the,
Hey guys, where is it?
it's in the trunk in the AAA bag.
He's got his weapons are in the trunk. Well, if you're gonna get bonded out, I would imagine someone's gonna have to come down and help with that process, right? So there's gonna be someone you need to call to help do that.
Man, look at this fucking guy. He's all beefy as shit. I don't think this is muscle, right? It's probably fat. Well, I don't know. I can't see a little bit of gut right here, you know, but this guy's gigantic, you know?
So you don't have to make
Crazy
a decision now,
shit.
but just start thinking about it. Okay? Alright? We're gonna get you.
Oh, no, he is beefy. Jesus Christ. This shit is so fucking funny. This guy just starts breaking out. Like, it almost sounds like a cartoon, you know?
Just start thinking about it. Okay? Alright? I'm almost there. We're gonna get you. It's part of the deal, dude.
Part of the deal,
Walk this
homie.
door, we're gonna walk up this ramp. And there's a detention area to the left. That's where we're gonna go, okay? Alright, Steven, try to keep it together.
Oh, he's pretty short. Or maybe he's not. I don't know. This guy seems pretty fucking big.
To a charges and may remain
Hold on,
silent.
I need to
Anything-
go back.
You may break not say anything of weapons offense or charges and may remain silent. Anything you say or statements you make may be used against you.
Steve, I'd like to talk to you some more. I'd like to do it upstairs. Just do me a favor and sign there. Basically, it's saying that you're waiving your rights and you're willing to speak to us about what happened tonight. When you say you were talking about doing things that took it to
Sexual.
to a different sexual
Yes,
things.
sir.
So, what is, when you say sexual, just give me an idea of what some of those sexual things. What does that mean?
Oral sex,
Okay.
Oh,
penetration,
oh
Not
man.
penetration.
Both.
vaginal.
Jesus Christ. Why the? How can you say that? You know. But I'm glad he said it so he can be pinned with a lot worse treatment or whatever. But holy shit! Oh, you know, I was talking about oral sex, penetration, vaginal. Like, look, what the fuck?
And showering,
Okay.
Disgusting.
you know, kissing and
Oh my
all-
god, please.
all that stuff.
All
Everything
that
that comes with kissing.
And
He
you-
still hasn't closed his
You
mouth.
indicated that you want to do these things with her
Yes, sir.
in the event that you got to see and meet her.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was refusing to come into the house, and I had no problem talking to her out, with me being outside and her being inside.
Okay.
I had no problem with that,
Okay.
but I was refusing to come into the house.
You're nervous about going inside.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that just because it was a house that you didn't know? You're worried about going?
Yes, sir.
Is it that simple? You're
Yes,
worried
sir.
about that? At the moment that you were taken into custody, you were...
I mean, it's a good way. The police basically just cause he could have used the thing as like, oh, I didn't go to the house because, you know, I was hesitant, or like, you know, I knew it wasn't right or whatever. He basically boiled it down, right, and he broke all of that shit down to, he didn't go into the house because it was a new environment. That's literally all he boiled it down to, which is good because you'd have him on tape saying that, oh, the only reason why he didn't go inside is because he was unfamiliar with the place. Which would, you know, more the what do you call it? Be a lot of evidence against someone, or you know, his defense team, basically saying that, oh, he didn't go into the house because he was hesitant or he didn't want to do anything, you know, which is a defense that, you know, most people use.
You were very open and honest about letting us know that you had your gun in the car.
Yes, sir.
Why would you have brought that with you? Is that just do you
I
always carry it?
I always carry it after, you know, the Marines being shot and everything with ISIS and threats to military people and whatnot. So I always carry it, but I had it on me on my waist. I think you guys probably found the holster for it, and so I decided to just keep it in the car, not go up there, because I thought. So
you originally did have it on your waist?
Was the gun in the holster?
No, I had taken it out, and I had it was loaded. It was cocked and ready, and so I had taken the mag out, uncocked it, put the bullet back in the mag, and just put the mag back in.
Oh, so.
And so it wasn't charged or cocked, and I just put it into the bag.
And where'd you do that?
So yeah, he seems to be. I don't want to trust this guy with the gun at all. I understand something had happened, right? I don't know if it wasn't that. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong one. I am thinking about the wrong one. I'm thinking about the police when they got shot up in Dallas, I believe. I don't think that was the case, or what he's talking about right here. But he's saying, right, that he's paranoid because there have been other military people that have been assaulted or whatever. So he uses it for protection. But at the same time, I want to trust this guy with the gun. And especially after this, fucking weirdo.
I'll say at the park, down the street.
Oh, right down the street?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Okay. Is that when you had gotten out to walk up by the house? You did that?
In addition to the gun and the holster and the knife, there was also other things in the car.
I mean, you can't say this was off of impulsion. I mean, there was a lot of premeditation on the fact that, he was surveying the house. He was hesitant to stay. He fucking kept pulling out, going around the neighborhood, checking out the houses and shit, right? It was a lot of premeditation, right? You can't say that this was off of a fucking impulse, because you can't be on an impulse and then think about that shit so much,
That we found.
Like what?
Do you know what those things could be?
A condom box.
Yeah, we found condoms in the car. Yeah, that's part of what we found. Yeah.
I think a box with 2 extra rounds, because my clip only holds 9.
Okay.
Computer.
What's up with
How about a camera?
Yes, I keep that in there.
For what?
If you were me sitting in this chair, knowing that you did eventually show up at this location in Fairfield that you talked about with this person, and you had talked about doing a variety of things with this person before meeting them.
Yes, sir.
And inside your car, in the same bag, we find the condoms, the gun, and a camera. And if you were sitting in my seat, if you were sitting in my seat, how would you?
Yeah, it is a very suspect thing to have in your car, right? I didn't know about the knife. He had a knife. Oh shit, my bad. A knife, a gun, duct tape, and then a camera. That that it is very suspect when it comes to what he brought, and especially the gun as well. I mean, the gun situations are always crazy. So, him being a concealed or open carry, doesn't matter which one. Could have been dangerous, of course. In the bigger picture, right? He had fast access to kill someone. It's crazy. Even though you can also do the exact same amount of damage with a knife. I understand that.
I mean, can you see how?
Yes. No. If I had put myself in your seat, I see how bad it looks for me, and I just imagine what you're thinking about the type of person I am.
Look, because this guy doesn't seem all in the head. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this guy's all. He's all there.
And whether or not the stuff that I'm telling you is true or stuff that I'm telling you is false, I completely understand how it works and everything.
I mean, I know this isn't an easy situation for you, and we're not trying to make it harder. But at the end of the day, Stephen.
I know.
And that shit he's doing with his hands, right? It is a bit. Oh my god, he's staring right at me. I'm sorry, but I have to mention this. His hands that he has right now, of course. This type of gesture he has on right now could be presumed to be a gun. I'm gonna be honest. They say all the time, that these type of fucking gestures, literally you can put a gun in there and it'd be, the hand positions you would have for a gun. It is very suspect. He almost kind of had that. Well, not he didn't. He didn't do that when he was talking to Chris. But here, I mean, that is a very suspect gesture he has, you know.
Excuse my language, but I fucked up.
Well, that's part of it, and acknowledging that is a big step. 'Cause it's not easy to do. A lot of people will deny to the very end, but that's not going to help.
No, I admitted it right from the very beginning.
Why is he staring at the camera? I don't understand that shit. But on the whole, accepting it, this isn't therapy, okay? You're about to get fucking prosecuted, you know. But of course, the detectives want it to be like a therapy session, so they're a bit more open about what they're saying.
And
Buchanan served 3 years of a suspended 8-year sentence. He had to register as a sex offender for 10 years. As far as we know, he is not reoffended.
Why for 10 years? I do not understand that shit. I do not. And if someone in the comments can tell me why they only do that for 10 years, please tell me, because I'm truly, I do not understand why the fuck they do that. But anyway, that was it for Stephen Buchanan. You know, the first watch for me, you know, and this was a pretty interesting watch. But yeah, if you liked what you saw from me, like the video, check out the other content I have on my channel, right? Subscribe. You know, we're really close to 1,000. I'm so fucking happy. I didn't realize that people would actually be into watching me, right? I remember posting my first video. It was John Dupay, and I was like, huh. You know, it doesn't matter how many views I get. I just want someone to see it. That's all I want. I want someone to I guess share the laugh with me, you know, if that makes any sense. Like, me personally, I make myself laugh a lot. I fucking like it. Of course, who doesn't? But yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying what I put. Every time I read your guys' comments, it also makes me laugh, especially the fucking the TCAP references. They're so fucking funny, you know. But anyway, yeah, that'll be it for us today for this video. If you liked it, I already said that. Anyway, goodbye. See you later. Stay safe.